What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Parker Beats, and this is the revised channel, Parker with Sports, instead of just Ben Parker. And I've decided that I want to make videos talking about sports. I've really been focusing on my future, and I've decided to kind of take a break from the whole gospel thing. And I'm still a Christian. I just really want to focus on making these sports videos. And earthquake. Anyways. I'm going to talk about the NBA Finals. I watched a video I made last year, and I was half right. I picked the Heat versus the Thunder to make it to the NBA Finals, and the Heat made it, and the Thunder it looked like they had a pretty good chance to make it until Westbrook got injured. And I can't say if Beverly, what he did was intentional, but I mean, it's just sports, and if you blame it on that one play, then you forget that it's a team game. But Westbrook, I wish him the best in his return, and it'll be nice to see him play and see him put up a challenge against LeBron. So, for the best teams, I have the Nets, the Rockets, Clippers, Heat, Grizzlies, Knicks, Spurs, Warriors, Thunder, Bulls, and Nuggets. And just let me go through this list. So for the Nets, they picked up Paul Pierce and Garnett. I think that they have a great chance as long as they develop chemistry, but I'm very surprised that Paul Pierce did not stay a Celtic his entire life. I mean, you got to think about the game of basketball. It's adaptation. More teams are starting to put, they go to one market, best players go to that team, they become the best, and they do their best to win multiple championships like the Heat did. The Rockets, of course, everybody knows Dwight Howard, bunch of drama, but if he just stays off social media, if he just doesn't let that get to his head and he just works hard, is continually in the gym and trying to build chemistry and do as well as he can, I think he will have a great season and can help the Rockets do well. The Clippers, they re-signed Chris Paul. They basically have, with some additions. I don't know all 30 NBA teams, and I won't spend 30 minutes talking about it. But the Clippers, I think a lot of people would be surprised by how well that they do this year. So once again, the Heat are the preseason favorite to make it to the NBA Finals. They lost, They lost Mike Miller to the Grizzlies, which is the next team that I'm going to talk about, actually. But, I know that the Heat will have a deep playoff run, especially with LeBron and Wade and Bosh being healthy. And even Oden. I wonder if Greg Oden will do well. That's what I'm excited to see. So, for me, for the Grizzlies and the Knicks, there's not much to talk about other than Bargnani and Metta World Peace going to the Knicks. Like I said, the Grizzlies have been consistent in going to the playoffs, but they haven't gone super I want to see them make the finals is what I want to see. But I don't know if it'll happen this year or not. They did re-sign Tony Allen. And like I said, the Knicks picked up Bargnani and Metta World Peace. World Peace is a great defender, but I don't know exactly how well he's going to do in that situation. And Bargnani had a horrible season with the Raptors last year, so let's hope that he can step it up and try to be a threat when it comes to, just playing in general, because he had a horrible season. So the Warriors, they picked up Andre Iguodala. I like to watch them play. I would love to go to Oracle Arena. That place looks like it just rocks all the time. And yeah, that's really all I have to say for them. I think that they'll be a great team and they'll make the playoffs, but I don't see them going far. The Spurs, I compare the Spurs to the Cardinals, is that they're always consistent, they're always winning, always in the playoffs. And you can see it this year as well. Spurs made it all the way to Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and the Cardinals are currently battling to make it to the World Series, and they're doing well. So I expect the Spurs to do the same thing, be consistent, make the playoffs, and I see them making the Western Conference Finals. Thunder, if Westbrook, I wish him the best. If Westbrook gets back, then I think that they will have a deep playoff run. The Bulls, Derrick Rose is coming back, so they're going to be a very serious threat to that three-peat that the Heat want to have. And the Nuggets were the team that I just put in right now, because I think of them just like the Warriors. I don't think of them as an NBA Finals contender yet, but I see them making it to the second or third round. So the best improvement team I have is Detroit because they picked up Brandon Jennings and Josh Smith, and if they both can get along and develop chemistry with like Andre Drummond, and I don't know if Max Seal is still there or not, but I'm picking them to be the best improvement team of the year. So excited to see, I would say, the Pelicans, to see their new uniforms, to see the players that they put around Anthony Davis, like Drew Holiday and Eric Gordon. And it'll be exciting to see how well that they do. So my MVP, I'm going with LeBron. Unless Derrick Rose comes back and has an incredible season, I think it will be LeBron. The Rookie of the Year, this to me is really a toss-up. To me, it's Victor Oladipo or Anthony Bennett. Now, I don't watch much college, but I'm very excited to see more Canadian athletes in the NBA now. And Anthony Bennett and the Cleveland Cavaliers are a very young, exciting team, just like the Pelicans. So you could put them in that category as well. But Victor Oladipo has been having a very good preseason, and it'll be exciting to see how well he stands out with the Magic. And last but not least, the finals. So obviously, I'm picking the preseason favorite Heat. But the other team was very difficult for me because you want to say the Thunder or you want to say the Spurs, but I'm going to pick the Clippers. I think that the Clippers are just their chemistry. I think they'll do much better, and I see them making the finals. This to me is like I'm throwing it out there to see where that idea goes, but if they do, I think they really are a threat because of the big bodies that they have. But I mean, if Odin stays healthy, and LeBron's going to have a monster year again, I'm very excited to see what is going to happen in the NBA season. So that is my prediction. What I also want to say about this channel is that it's not just going to be, hey, this is my prediction, this is that. I will be talking about more serious stories like what just happened with Adrian Peterson. I might make a video on that soon and just talk about everything that's going on in sports. So I just want to thank you for watching. And like I said before, happy Thanksgiving, my home country, Canada.